Hi, I'm Caitlynn McDaniel. I'm with Pride on Instagram and Gaiety, and it's so great to meet you. Can I have you introduce yourself?
Hi, my name is Reid Miller, and I play Jadin Bell and Joe Bell.
Perfect. So, Joe Bell is a powerful true story about Jadin Bell, a gay teenager who's bullied just for being who he is. Can you just tell us, what kind of impact did that have on you playing this character?
Playing Jadin was always and will always be one of the most impactful performances for me on myself because I just learned a lot about who I am and about how I treat people and how I'm treated and how important it is to keep those you love close and to check in on people and to genuinely check in on people and make sure that they're actually doing okay, as opposed to just being like, hey, how's your day? It's like genuinely, checking in on yourself and on your friends and always knowing that, words are powerful and you never know what someone's going through.
Right. And there's this message that kind of goes along with it that's like, it's never too late to try to make change. And now this movie is going into theaters and more people are going to be seeing it. And I just saw it earlier and I truly believe that it can really, impact everyone of all kinds of people. So just what does
Glad.
it mean, yeah, that it's going to theaters and that more people will be seeing it?
I mean, that's the best scenario. I mean, when COVID hit, it was like there were no one knew it was going to happen. There was that question of, is it just going to go to streaming? And then it was like, well, I guess streaming is better than nothing, but it's something that needs to be seen on a big screen. We've always known that. So the fact that we've been blessed to have the opportunity to actually come out in theaters everywhere, people will get the opportunity to actually see it how it deserves to be seen is mind-blowing to me. And I feel like it'll be so much more impactful on a big screen in a theater than just at home, on a TV or computer, which I feel like it will still be impactful regardless of how you view it, but it's definitely made to be viewed on the big screen.
One of my favorite scenes is just that part where Jadin and Joe are singing Lady Gaga in the
Mhm.
street. And so, what was it like just channeling Jadin in this moment and then being next to Mark Wahlberg and kind of getting over that star power to play out these kind of scenes?
You know, I've said this a lot, but Mark does such a good job of making me feel like an equal. So for me, it was like I was just having fun singing with my buddy. And what's funny too is like I don't like singing. I get a lot of stage fright when I sing. So, they had the cameras ready and I was like, all right, we're just gonna do it. And I just did it. And I just went for it and we had a great time. And Mark, it helped too that Mark was also nervous because I don't think he liked singing either. So we were both just kind of like in this moment together, getting each other through it. And I think that made it so much more they made that scene so much more special because me and Mark are genuinely connecting in that moment.
And just the last thing, you got to have this connection with Jadin even after he's gone. Knowing his story and talking with people that were in his life, what was the biggest takeaway from that?
I mean, the biggest takeaway was how kind he was. It's like hearing how kind he was to everyone, even to people who hated him, is just, I don't know. I don't know how I could do that. I don't know anyone I know that could do that. I mean, it's that's such a special trait, such a special thing a special ability to have is to be kind, no matter what you're facing. And I learned a lot about how to be a nicer person, how to be more kind and empathetic. And I hope people learn that too when they watch the film.
Well, thank you for chatting with me today. Thank you for
Of
your
course.
wonderful performance, and I can't wait for
Thank
more
you.
people to see it.
Like this video? Follow us for more.